Once upon a time, in the peaceful village of Greenhollow, there lived a boy named Arin with his mother and younger sister. They lived in a small clay house at the edge of the rice fields. Arin was known not for his strength or ambition, but for his laziness. He would rather lie under the mango tree dreaming of adventures than do any real work. His only job was to guard the rice fields and chase away crows. Unlike other boys who ran with sticks or clapped their hands, Arin tied tin cans and shiny ribbons to poles around the field. Whenever the wind blew, the noise and shimmer would scare the birds away, while Arin slept in the shade. His mother often worried, "What if I fall ill one day? How will Arin manage the family?" One year, the summer was harsher than ever. Arin's mother fell sick with fever, and the water in the irrigation canals dried up. Arin was forced to care for the fields alone, but the work was hard. He wasn't used to fetching water or tending to the dying crops. Within a few weeks, most of their rice plants withered away. That night, Arin sat on a rock under the moonlight, feeling crushed. "Why didn't I take things seriously?" he thought. "Now, my family has nothing left to survive on." The next morning, a group of villagers gathered at the square. A royal messenger had arrived. "By order of Queen Viera," the man announced, "a grand competition will be held. The winner shall receive a bag of gold and a grant of land." Arin's eyes lit up. This could be our second chance. The villagers scoffed when Arin declared he'd participate. "The laziest boy in Greenhollow? Compete? He won't last a minute." They laughed. Arin ignored them and set out alone for the capital, which was 2 days away. He barely had food or proper shoes, but he walked with determination. Some competition took place in the palace grounds, where 20 contestants had gathered. The first challenge was to cross a swampy marshland. The rules were simple: reach the other side first. Most contestants rushed in, jumping over logs and wading through mud. Arin paused. He noticed vines hanging from trees and some large bamboo stalks nearby. "If I just charge through, I'll get stuck and tired fast," he thought. Quickly, he tied together bamboo pieces to make a simple flat sled and laid large palm leaves over it. Then he carefully pulled himself across the swamp, using vines like ropes. Others got stuck in the mud or exhausted themselves trying to push through. Arin reached the finish line second, just behind a strong girl named Mira and ahead of a tall, fast runner named Kellen. All three qualified for the final round. The last task was the toughest. Each finalist had to move a heavy stone statue uphill to a marked point. Several tools were placed nearby, but they could choose only one. Mira grabbed a strong rope and began dragging her statue with all her might. Kellen chose a steel rod to use as a lever. Arin looked around and saw a saw lying in the pile. He picked it up. The crowd gasped. "What's he gonna do with that?" Arin began sawing the base of the statue, carving the stone into a rounded wheel. It took effort, but not much strength, just patience and planning. Once he had shaped it, Arin began rolling the statue up the hill. While Mira and Kellen struggled and sweated, Arin's statue glided forward. At the top of the hill, he was the first to arrive. The queen, watching from a balcony, clapped in delight. Arin bowed with gratitude. "You don't need to be the strongest to succeed, just the smartest. Hard work matters, but thinking differently can take you even further."